Hi guys, it's Nika. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am renovating an old apartment I built for my green not so berry generation. It will be about 2 years now, probably. I played my green generation of not so berry a long time ago. Oh no, my voice is going again. What is going on? Let's try again. So I played my green generation of Not So Berry about 2 years ago. I finished it in the first half of 2022. I believe I played most of it in February 2022. And after that, I was going to do a sort of separate story, but set in the Not So Berry universe. And also kind of, I'm not sure if crucial is the right word, but it's a kind of story that I have to do before I do Gen 10, the blue generation. And then I did not work on it at all in 2022. And as one of my goals for 2023, I decided to finish Not So Berry. I decided to finish this story and finish the final generation. And how much did I do of that? None of it. So it's moving to my 2024 goal list. I mean, my imaginary 2024 goal list, because I have not put it together yet. Sorry, I was about to get off topic here. Back to The Sims. So yeah, didn't do the blue generation this year. My head wasn't really in the right space for that, I think. And honestly, like, the blue generation would be fine. It would be okay. I would just be playing. But the storyline before that, I feel like we're better off that I didn't touch it at all this year. I think that now I am getting in the right space for that, and it will be better than if I did it at the height of my depression and all that. You know, I talk about my mental health a lot. You know, it's kind of not the greatest mental health around here. So yeah, 2024, hopefully I will actually finish it. And so now I went about maybe more than a year and a half without opening this safe. And a lot has changed since then. I mean, we got a lot of new packs. My mod folder changed a lot, and that is the main issue. That is the main reason why I am renovating this apartment today. Because about 2 years ago, I was in my build by CC era. I used a lot of CC clutter. I used a lot of CC wallpapers. I used a lot of CC everything. But then last year around this time, or maybe it was this year, but like the beginning of this year, so it's almost a year anyway, I decided to get rid of all my build by CC, which was overall a good idea. I do really miss my CC wallpapers. I do miss the custom colors, but I can live without them. Even if I miss them, I can go on with just vanilla in-game selection. Although if we were to get a wallpaper kit, I would be the first in line to buy it. I'm always looking for more wallpapers. But yeah, when I got rid of all of that, I ran into an issue. A few of my not so berry lots, including this very important apartment that I will still have to use at least in the beginning of the blue generation, it used a lot of CC, a lot of build by CC. And when I loaded this lot, wallpapers were missing, some furniture was missing, basically all of the clutter was gone. So, not gonna lie, when I saw all that, at first I was like, okay, never mind, I give up, I'm not doing this, I'm not dealing with this. But then I came back to the safe, and first I made over my Sims, my not so berry family. I gave them all new hair and new outfits because they were half naked. And when I gave them the makeover, it got me a little more in the mood for renovating their apartment also. And I kind of, seeing them in CAS again and playing with them again like that, it made me miss my Not So Berry, and it once again made me feel like maybe I do want to finish it. And yeah, I miss this family. I want to tell these stories. So I was like, fine, I will actually renovate your little apartment. Well, little apartment. It's actually a big one. It's probably the biggest one in the Culpeper house. Yeah, I think it's the biggest one. It's the one where originally the Rasoyas lived. So that was on Friday night or Friday evening when I gave a makeover to the family. And then on Saturday morning, I decided to tackle the apartment. And I'm very glad I did. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Speaking of the green generation, I do understand that when I say, oh, I played it about 2 years ago, you might want to go open my Tumblr and read it. And I will stop you right now. It's not out yet. I have not posted it yet. I know it's silly because I played it such a long time ago, but no, it's still not posted. It will be posted soon. As soon as I will finish my Sims 3 Legacy Pets generation, I will post Not So Berry Gen 9, the green generation. And hopefully by the time it stops posting, I will have more Not So Berry content ready to be posted on my Tumblr. I've really neglected Tumblr this year. I feel bad about it. I've been trying to make up for it this November. I've been working behind the scenes a lot on my Tumblr and on the stuff that I consider are more in the simpler sphere of things. I'm not sure why I'm using these words. I'm not sure why I cannot speak like a normal person. But yeah, I've been working on my Sims family trees. Well, one family tree. I still have to do one for the Hills Legacy and a new one for Not So Berry because the plum tree app unfortunately closes down soon. I think at this point it's in this like phase when you can export your family trees, but you cannot use the page anymore. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but the plum tree app is closing, which is very sad. I liked using that for my Sims 4 Legacies. But yeah, I have been working on a family tree for my Sims 3 Legacy. I will have to work on my Sims 4 family trees. I have updated and fixed the legacy pages that I have on my Tumblr, you know, kind of like an overview of those pages. And if you want to start reading from a certain generation, I've got the links nicely, neatly provided for you and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I've been queuing a lot of legacy posts because I've been neglecting that also. For all this year, basically, I would go and queue the legacy posts a few days before they were meant to be posted. But at this point, I am back in the game. I am once again queuing like crazy, and I have the queue covered for the rest of 2023. Actually, when you're seeing this, I probably have some posts for 2024 queued as well. If you're not familiar with Tumblr, if you're not familiar with Simpler, and you're very confused by what I just talked about, don't worry about it. For me, it's natural to talk about that because I've been on Simpler for 7 years now. So yeah, I think a lot in the simpler terms, and then I realized, wait a minute, no one or like not no one, a lot of people aren't on Simpler. A lot of people find Simpler or Tumblr confusing. Oh, speaking of which, I wasn't gonna bring this up, but speaking of which, a few months ago I promised I would do a sort of guidelines, or not guidelines, tips and tricks video, let's say, for Tumblr, specifically for Simpler, and I still haven't done that. And do you know why? Because, see, I was going to, pretty much right after I promised that, But then I went on Tumblr and they changed the user interface. Now it looks more like Twitter, and I hate it. I still hate it. I'm still not used to it, and I feel like to do a tips and tricks video, I should probably get more used to it first. I'm not sure. I still would really like to do a simpler tips and tricks video, because I posted a few tips a few months ago on Twitter and people liked them. I was surprised they liked them. I didn't think I did a good job at explaining, but yeah, people liked them. So I figured, why not share more of my wisdom? Unfortunately, I did not get around it. I have not gotten around it yet. And Tumblr changing the user interface. Yeah, that was also not very lucky for me. How did we even get here? Oh, right. I was talking about the green generation. So the green generation, I'm gonna repeat it, long story short, the green generation is not posted on my Tumblr yet. It will be posted sometime soon in 2024. But I am already renovating their apartment because I need it for the blue generation, which I have not started playing yet, but I will soon, hopefully. And there has been a long time period where I did not play this save at all, and in the time period I got rid of all my build by CC, so I have to fix the apartment already, even though you have not even seen the original one and you have seen nothing from the green generation. Okay, that should be all, and now we can get to other topics. I would actually really like to talk about the green generation or not so berry in general, but considering I have not posted the generation yet, I kind of want to avoid all spoilers. Consider this video sort of a teaser, a sneak peek, a notification that is telling you that the Not So Berry is finally coming back. I think it turned out really great and you have something to look forward to. So yeah, maybe also follow me on Tumblr so you don't miss it. And in the meantime, I'm posting my Sims 3 Legacy. I'm also posting some other stuff in the evenings. My Tumblr is where you would find all the CC links for all the cast videos that I do. I'm trying to post downloads every single week. Actually, since we are now in December, I'm trying to post a download almost every single night. So go check it out and yeah, follow me there. It's a lot of fun. It's my first ever place in the Sims community online, and there's a lot of content for you to consume. 7 years of insanity, just saying. But yeah, finally let's move to other topics. So I'm posting this video on, I believe, the 2nd of December, but I'm actually recording this like 2 weeks before that, maybe even more. I'm confused about time, so let's look into that. But a few days ago, I went to the cinema. I watched the new Hunger Games movie, and I just really wanted to mention that. I'm not gonna say any spoilers. Don't worry if you haven't seen it yet. I will not spoil anything to you. I'm just going to say how much I enjoyed this movie, and once again, I'm so in a Hunger Games phase. It is such a phenomenal series. I actually read the original trilogy this summer again, and it's been really nice to revisit it and to see a lot of the topics in a different light, because I'm older now. The first time I read this series, I think I was 14. So now I see a lot of things differently, and my god, you would really think this is just another young adult series, and no, it's so much more. Even the prequel, I'm sorry that I ever thought it's just another cash grab prequel. Those were kind of my thoughts when we first got the news years ago that there would be a Hunger Games prequel. I had my doubts about it, and I really felt like the writer is just, trying to get more money out of this very successful series. And actually, the prequel, the book, the movie, both of it was really great. It did not feel like a blatant cash grab at all. Both were very well done, and both will give you a lot to think about. Also, I have to say, obviously the movie changed some things, unfortunately, but most of it didn't bother me. I'm usually very critical of book adaptations into movies and TV shows, but I really enjoyed this movie, and there's not really much I would have to criticize for being different from the book. Obviously, some things, could have been different, but overall, great movie adaptation, and this may be naive, and maybe it won't even make sense to say something like this, but I hope the people who have money and the people who are in charge of what movies and what TV shows get made, I hope they will look at this and they will realize, oh, that's the way we're supposed to do it. And I hope we will see a lot more amazing, mostly accurate book to movie, book to TV show adaptations. Speaking of adaptations, we have just a few weeks until the Percy Jackson TV show comes out, and oh my god, I hope it will be just as, if not even better, adaptation, just like the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was for Hunger Games. I'm not sure if what I just said made sense, but I just need this adaptation to be successful. Please, I need at least 5 seasons of the Percy Jackson show. I need Heroes of Olympus to be adapted as well. Oh my god, please be successful. Please be a good adaptation. We already had one great adaptation this year. Please be another great adaptation. Actually, 2023 was a really great year for cinema, I feel like. I mean, I'm not really someone who should judge it, because I'm not much of a cinema freak. Affectionate. I don't know why I called it a cinema freak. But I don't really go to cinema. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm not usually interested in going to the cinema. And this year I've been 3 times. I saw the Barbie movie, loved that. I saw the Eras Tour movie, loved that also. And now the Hunger Games, and I really enjoy it. I don't enjoy cinema. I don't enjoy going to cinema too much because my attention span doesn't really work, but it's been worth it. And think about it. I'm someone who doesn't like to go to cinema too much. And this year there have been 3 movies that I instantly was like, oh my god, I need to see this. So that's also telling you something. Maybe I'm not really a cinema lover or someone who understands cinema, or I don't know. I really don't know how I would say it. I'm sorry. But there were 3 movies that piqued my interest. So yeah, that's already saying something. Am I making sense? I don't think I'm making sense. I think I'm just rambling. So shall we maybe just end this video here? Or this voiceover, I mean? I think we should. Oh, by the way, no, we cannot end yet. I have to tell you something else. So if you stick with me until the end of the video, I have an announcement to make. Every single Sunday in December up until the 24th, I will have a Sims 4 pack giveaway going on my Twitter. I will probably be posting the giveaway around 6 or 7 p.m. my time tomorrow, and then every single Sunday up until Christmas. So definitely watch out for that. And if I maybe will be giving away a pack that you don't have yet, may the odds be in your favor. Go join the giveaway, and good luck. And now we can end. So I hope you enjoyed this apartment. Again, look forward to the green generation finally coming to my Tumblr in early 2024. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. I love you guys. Bye everyone.